There were rumors pretty much from day one that Jodi and Ruby weren't just friends or platonic business partners, but more so intimate partners. And this is definitely something that I want to take a minute to talk with you about because although Netflix did bring this topic up a little bit, they talked more about how Jodi had always talked down about the LGBT community, which, it really isn't a huge shocker given her religious beliefs, but still, they did highlight that. She talked down about them a lot. She thought that it was addiction, that you were a predator if you ever watched pornography or if you were in the LGBT community. Also, she's like made a weird comparison between pedos and homosexuals, and it's just like she's so completely off her rocker, if I'm being honest. But anyway, they brought up how a lot of her teachings on that topic seemed to almost be a projection in and of itself, which that is something that I have said for years. I truly believe, still to this day, and maybe I'm wrong, but I truly believe that Jodi is gay and that she has struggled with it for the majority of her life, and that that is what has caused such deep rooted hatred and disdain for that community, because she herself feels as though she would never be accepted and that she would be questioned in her faith and her teachings and all of that. I could totally be way off. Maybe she likes men and penis all the live long day. I don't know, but as we peel back the onion a little bit and learn more about her and Ruby's intimate relationship, which we're about to get to, that's where I stand, and that's where I've stood for years. Now, one of the things that the Netflix doc also brought up is how during the time when Jodi was self-proclaimed, quote unquote, possessed, she had moved in with Kevin and Ruby, right? And somehow that turned into Jodi and Ruby needing to sleep in the same bed with each other, right next to each other. Kevin booted out of the bedroom and Jodi and Ruby sharing the bed together, which then Kevin ended up being kicked out of the house altogether. So they did touch on the topic a little bit about the intimate dynamic between Jodi and Ruby and Jodi's potential self-loathing. But what they didn't mention was that Ruby's daughter, Sherry, all but confirmed in her book, The House of My Mother, A Daughter's Quest for Freedom, that Ruby and Jodi did, in fact, have an intimate relationship.
I certainly got weird vibes from Jodi and Ruby. I don't think it's normal at all that a therapist would move into her client's home. I was moving out to college and I hadn't even left the house yet, and she is in my room and in my bed.
What was that relationship between the two of them?
Ruby tried to be secretive about it, and so I don't know all the details, but just the vibes that I was getting was that something was strange between them.